Nerdy for 30. I'm your host, Seed, man. The host of most of the things right here on the Paprika Network, man. We're just doing a Nerdy for 30 thing, man. Where we are in the list now, you know what the deal is, right? The 30 Marvel Cinematic Universes, 30 Paprikans came together, created the master list, the Paprika cut of what we think the rankings are for the MCU movies. And we're just knocking them out and revealing them as time goes on throughout January 2023, one by one, every 24 hours, man. And what's being released to the world today? Well, today we're talking about number 4, Black Panther. Let's check this tagline out here. Long live the king. A+. Just A+. King T'Challa returns home from America to the reclusive, technologically advanced African nation of Wakanda to serve as his country's new leader. However, T'Challa soon finds that he is challenged for the throne by factions within his own country as well as without. Using powers reserved to Wakandan kings, T'Challa assumes the Black Panther mantle to join with girlfriend Nakia, the Queen Mother, his princess kid sister, members of the Dora Milaje, the Wakandan Special Forces, and an American secret agent to prevent Wakanda from being dragged into a world war. Man, the most culturally relevant movie of the MCU. Black Panther was just a fucking event, man. That's just the best way to put it. It was an event. It was an experience. I was hoping with Shang-Chi, what Black Panther was for the African American community is what Shang-Chi would be for the Asian American community. I don't think it hit quite that big. Shang-Chi didn't hit on the Black Panther level. It popped. It gave some Asian flavor, but man, Black Panther was black as fuck. And they just let it revel all in black excellence, man. A stacked cast all throughout. With, rest in power to our boy Chadwick Boseman. Michael B. Jordan playing what was, for the longest, it's still, I think, a top 3 MCU villain in Eric Killmonger Stevens. Lupita Nyong'o, great. Denai Guerra, great. Daniel Kaluuya, man, bitch ass Wakabi. Shout out to Jermaine Jackson. Winston Duke, man, Sterling K. Brown. It was just a who's who. They put everybody in this movie, and it was just wonderful to see. Wakanda itself was just this green, lush, like even within this one country, you had a number of distinctly different groups of people. The border tribes looked different from the mining tribes, looked different from these guys over here. It was just, man, it might be one of the best visual, just assault on the senses. The story is Shakespearean, man. This outsider comes in, disrupts everything, creates his own fiefdom. The good guys got to band together to take back. There is the wonky CGI, the third act. That's the number one downfall of this movie. Everything leading up into that third act, which is firing on every cylinder. And then instead, that wonky CGI between Black Panther and Killmonger there at the very end just does not quite do it. But man, ruthlessness that Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger displays in this movie. Oh, and then we get Ulysses Claw, just a villain gleeful about being a villain. Sometimes those are the best villains. That's how, I talked about on Thor: The Dark World. That's how in the comic books Malekith, the Dark Elf, is kind of written in the Jason Aaron run. Like, he enjoys being a bad guy. And what we got with Christopher Eccleston was not that. But here, man, Claw is just having a blast all throughout. And you have a blast watching this movie. It is wonderful. Top tier MCU, I think. And that is it for this Nerdy for 30, man. We'll be back in 24 hours as we keep this train right on a rolling on Paprika.